I guess not. Maybe that's just this crazy friend of mine.
I have an ogre enthusiast in my stack as well.
That's Pigeon, though.
No, he's a Tusk enthusiast, or an Omni enthusiast now, as the full duration of Queen's Grip. And
he was very careful about the way he plays. He understands that, yeah, he is trying, but he is also playing, oh, bottom lane tie just...
Going to be tier 1 bottom, or is it Roshan time soon for the Radiant? First of all, not moving on Universe. Starting's going to get dogged by the Bristle back, and in comes SVG, but the Omni Slash is already flying around, bouncing onto the Bristle, and SVG dips back into the trees. Brain saps, keeps himself alive, but the grip is immediately cut short. And Universe dropping to YRG. FTD put their foot down. Given bottom lane though is Yawar and MSS. Swinging deep into this Radiant jungle, finding YRG. And Yule's up with a static link from the Razor. Opens it up to maybe make a play onto Yawar, but the freezing field...
Run away, you fool!
Massive damage on this Remnant forward. Not quite going to catch enough damage onto the Razor. So with the ET rival, poor little MSS gets zapped. His hide is literally just a bodyguard outside the front of the pit. From the northwest though, Yawar and SVG, they are sneakily moving in. Universe creating a bit of chaos on the right hand side. Basically clapping and shouting, making loud noises, trying to draw the attention of FTD off to the right inside the fight, but they've already cleared up Aegis, and in they go with the Razor and Omni Slash. Universe drops. Oh, not quite. A little more damage required. Bristleback's Vanguard kept him up and running. Stomp and Yule Scepter not really timed to perfection there, but Remnant stolen and Rubik could make some nifty maneuvers. Nightmares holding them in place. Yawar. We can't continue this one forward. They are just going to retreat FTD.
SVG?
Where's he? Oh, goodness. He's very deep, isn't he?
He's creating some space. Remember, I can't remember making it in elementary school. Oh.
There's the Aegis being popped. Beam's grip catches that spinning Juggernaut, and now the Nightmare to hold the Razor in place, but SVG going to have to give his life for this.
And farm faster and faster. He's still not on top of Network, and you definitely do want to be there as an anti-mage. But he's getting there, slowly.
Have we seen a Ravage yet?
It's the threat.
It is. Chan Chan's just running around in circles, walking his big watermelon body into the middle of forward, and they are so scared of Ravage that they can't commit to this. Full duration.
They might dive Universe here. He has that lads, but as Vanguard, is he tanky enough? Ravage!
There we go. Alright.
He's like, you're not getting good.
Yawar, I think he's okay, just a Remnant out, so they focus on SVG instead. Elder Titan being focused, you're right. The drummers from Yawar and SVG right-clicking away. QYQX falls.
At the same time, and to go for this, I might die.
I think
they can fight them, maybe even. Nah, they don't wanna. They're gonna wait for AM.
Really gonna catch with a stolen grip, but a Nightmare save keeps the Ember alive. MSS, the only casualty of war, is the BKBs.
I mean, MSS, come on, bro. You are is gonna get that next wave, but I don't know. This is a catapult wave. Maybe they're gonna force them to fight. Anti-Mage is gonna have Battle Fury soon. So.
SVG gets caught outside of his base. Universe thinking about making that move in. Even has a tanky Bristleback. He just wants to try and defend this tier 3. Left up onto Ember though. They have the Omni Slash, but a nice self-fuel keeps him alive until the Ravage arrives. Chan there with a nice little twofer. As Crystal Maiden and Bane both forced to buy back, they're losing their barracks, but Resolution in the meanwhile sneakily pushing mid-tier 3. Let's see if we can get a good trade out of this. Bristle and Bane trying to keep FTD away. This melee racks with the Crimson Guard is incredibly tanky. And we'll just try and pick up SVG, whittle down the numbers of 4 before they can finish off this objective. Rezo does get a tier 3 mid. QYQX and Chan trying to make their retreat, but AM arriving and Universe tanking with a freeze.
Go, Iron Maiden!
MSS will slow them and slay them. Chan in trouble. And a couple of kills go the way forward after losing their melee racks.
To make the stay kill juicier, basically. That's it. They have the cheese now on Bristle. They have the Aegis on the anti-mage.
Resolution immediately other side of the map.
Oh, grip.
That's the grip. Onto Universe. When he is a big boy, he doesn't really feel the pain from that one. Dodges away from the Earth Splitter and turns to fight. Chan.
They can turn this, I believe.
This is with the pipe and the wand. They get a two-man chains away from the static link lane. Maneuver. And now they can go back
Now
in.
the drip, perhaps.
Deep in trouble. AM arrives. There's the Ravage. Chan catches the majority of forward. SVG will pop his wand, but he's got to turn the tail and the run. And the Aegis, it is used up, and Resolution bails on his flight. He can't go back in here, can he? Faded is spinning back towards MSS, who forced up to the high ground.
Rubicam from freezing field.
And Universe is so tanky, he's going to turn a battle. Yawar has the remnants, a big burst onto Chan. There goes the tide. And finally, Resolution feels comfortable. Properly joining the fight. Now he's chasing, maneuvering forward. Faded with no Omni Slash, only Manta and Mjolnir.
Oh, he might fall here.
Field stolen by James. Kills off that anti-mage. Forward, we're not expecting that. Is Universe going to keep going on this one? I think Yawar with no remnants is probably saying, guys, let's calm down a little bit here, shall we? Tries for the Rubik.
Can he get him?
With another slight maybe, but it's so slow. There it is.
Look at this move. So sneaky. They know Forward Gaming is aware, really very well aware of what's going on.
What does Rubik have a static charge? Well, that's why he jumps in, flicks forward, catches and kills the Babe.
Anyone else?
Yawar thinking about it. The healing ward needs to be finished off though. That's something that we didn't really look at, right? Is there's no one to clip the healing ward above from Bane and Maiden.
Yeah, Crystal Maiden has to go super deep. Has a BKB, by the way, that Maiden of his.
Sure does, with a full staff. A quick stomp and stamping wing onto Universe though allows YRG's NAB 87 bonus damage. And this Aghanim's on Razor is going to work on these buildings with a few little hits and crits. Universe
and
puts that for the low ground.
He's getting these Raxes on mid actually. He's got him. Got him.
Oh man.
Yeah, and the courier. He's got the courier.
Oh, that's a Yule Scepter. Out of play, and they jump in. Yamar's BKB. They move forward. Kill off one. That's Rubik's down, so no big steal. Static Link is broken early. The stop won't catch in a freezing field with a BKB. MSS goes wild. And Universe, he knows this chase and hunt down is going to be simple for them. Chan on the high ground has a Ravage. But Resolution's BKB has come out to play. He's being destroyed by the Juggernaut. Faded turns, swipes with his sword. But YRG is trapped now. 5 versus 1, the poor little Razor has nowhere to run.
Yeah, he's just gonna fall to the numbers. Look at them circling around him like wolves. And
The piranhas.
Yeah, piranhas. Alright.
Maybe if Tide was there, they go for the rally.
No.
AM sees the Tide coming in, the backstab from the Ember, and the Bristle arriving. The Static Link will drain some of the Universe's damage, but it's not going to be enough by a long shot. QYQX immediately falls flat on his face with buyback available. Forward have used a couple of their BKBs to make this happen.
He's starting. And he's backing off.
Just a little poke. There's SVG. Linked upon by James, quickly dispatched.
Just back. But look at this, they want to fight here, it looks like.
There's a DD on this Ember though. Yawar has just bottled it up. Bane buys back on this Slash arriving through the creep wave as it's to reflect the bounce off the Resolution. And Lotus has put Rezo into Omni Slash, has killed off 2 heroes. Faded with a spin TP, gets the heck out of there. But YRG hit by the Abyssal Blade, and Yawar chains onto the southeast side. Sees the Rubik, picks him off, and the chase continues onto this Razor, who is absolutely done for.
Poor linked upon them and just destroyed them.
FTD forced to multi-buyback at this point.
Yeah.
Aegis does get reclaimed, but they've still got the cheese and the refresher shard.
And the load sword that you can spam on Rezo all the time. You don't have the lift from the Rubik. I'm wondering why.
He can go for it again if he wants to, but he won't. He holds on patiently.
The Hyperstone saved. So they're gonna have, what, an AC very soon on the Razor? Pretty good. Rezo is taking top though.
And one thing we really haven't looked at though is this Tide Ravage. You know,
they're losing both sides, man.
Yeah, they can't fight. They can't fight into this. I think the only thing they can do is have Tide blink in pre-BKB, like pre-Ember BKB, but he's already popped it and he's charging forward, aggressively maneuvering in there. Omni Slash again, Lotus Orb. So Yawar bounces around in the fight. The double static link returning and stealing damage at the same time as the damage arrives. A big hit onto 3. This is good for FTD. They've lost their buildings, but at least they'll win a fight. Yawa being chased. Does he have remnants? No. Enemy Yules. Is remnant self-Yules? Slight. No, doesn't jump. AM in the meanwhile. Looks for Mega Green.
Can he get him though? I don't think so.
Doesn't look like it.
Blinks out.
Who's this? Oh, it's Bristol back. AM can come back in here, right?
Yeah. He's creating space.
Come on, Rezo.
No, Rezo.
Oh, hit the buildings, dude.
And Universe was like, dude, what did I create all the space? Trying to go in for the kill. And look at this. It looks like they're gonna go for Throne here. For the dream.
Yeah.
They're dreaming. Big dreams of going for that Throne.
Rezo is just taking tier 4s, though.
They have AC, they have Agnes.
FTD have very limited options, so I guess this is their biggest play. FTD, Ags, tier 4s forward.
It's courageous to say the least.
I guess a coin flip is better than no flip at this point for FTD. And they're actually not doing that badly. Rezo, he's on the throne, he's dropping it low.
Oh, this is going to be
This is
close.
going to be super tight. Yawa's in there, but the BKBs for FTD. The base race is real. It's dropping lower on the race.
This is so close.
They've got control forward. They know they've got it. Triple for MSS, and GG is cool. Takes the base.
I mean, honestly, much closer than I have expected. Like, that was pretty...